Well, hello friends, Coach Bob with you, and welcome to yet another Worship on Wheels. It is a beautiful day today in Tallahassee, Florida. I hope you're doing well. I am, and I am just living the dream. It's crazy how good things are. So remember last week, I told you, if you do the right thing, oh, they're coming for you. They're coming.
Oh no! They're coming in through the back door! Oh no! Oh no! Grab the children! Save the children! Have a great broadcast.
You too, darling.
They're coming for you. Don't you question it. They are coming to get you. And there ain't nothing you can do about it other than know some things that are going to help you out big time in this. All right. So without further ado, here's the verse of the week.
1 John 4:4 says, "Dear children, are from God and have overcome them, because the one who is in you is greater than the one who is in the world." And Romans 8:31. What then shall we say in response to these things? If God is for us, who can be against us?
All right. So there you go. You know what? The whole idea of everything in life, when you do something and you know that the world is going to challenge you on it, and you know you're right. Look, we'll just say I did a pretty good job raising my kids. I believe that with all my heart. But let me make it abundantly clear. I was not the most popular dad always. I was the guy that could say no, and say no firmly without feeling guilty about it. I didn't feel bad about saying no at all. On the contrary, there were many times I felt very good about saying no. I would laugh about it. I was stern. I was very stern in my correction of my children. I was also very loving and very kind. I'm not one to harbor resentment. I'm one that when I talk to my children about something that they did wrong, we would discuss it and I would go, do we need to talk about this anymore? And when they said no, it was over. Those concepts are difficult concepts. They're very mature concepts. To toe a line that is not popular, that is absolutely counter to the culture that is out there. It is counter to the culture. Look, my kid's lying. My kid's not doing the things that make them represent me well. Now, I know this is, you're going, man, Coach Bob, you are a dinosaur. You're mean. You don't let your kids express themselves and wear what they want and say what they want to say. No, I did not. I did not. And you know what? If I could go back in time, I wouldn't change a doggone thing. I'd do it the same way. Because they need to know there is a right way and a wrong way. And if you can't do the right things in little things, when the world approaches you and all of a sudden the stakes are extremely high and the wrong thing is out there, you're just going to gravitate to it. One of the sayings that I used to tell my children all the time, welcome to grown-up land, where the hard decision is always the right one. It really is. The hard decision is the right one. The easy decision is virtually, I'm not going to say it's always wrong, but virtually always wrong. You know, but doing the right thing when someone's there, when someone's not there. Why is it important to know that the God that lives within you, that lives within your heart, that He is greater than the world? That is what gives you a solid foundation. There's a song by a band called Big Tent Revival, and I'll see if I can't drop a link to it down below. But it's a song called The Two Sets of Joneses, and it talks about how one family built their home on a foundation, built their family on a foundation of stone, the cornerstone of Christ, and the other built their home on a foundation of sand. And when the winds came and the rains came, one house stood and one house fell. But this little song paints a picture of something that we can do in brass tacks, where we can actually make a difference in the lives of our children as we bring them up. Knowing that God is greater. He is greater than what the world is. He is greater than what the world is going to tell me to do. Let's turn around right here. I'm getting pretty far out here. I'm just driving. I'm loving riding today. It's nice and cool. Try not to run off in that ditch. That wouldn't be good, would it? But I can tell you that if you think that the world is not coming for you and going to beat you up and tell you that you're old-fashioned and you're small-minded and you're this and you're that, they're going to call you names. They're going to. There isn't a week that goes by that I don't get some sort of arbitrary negative hate mail about my worship on wheels. I just do, every week, every single week. And when I started this series, it made me so blistering mad you just can't even imagine. In fact, I emailed some of you back and forth as you guys were encouraging me to keep this series going. It was difficult. It was difficult. I mean, they said things about Coach Vic that, man, I was like, brother, if I could get my hand through that computer, I'm telling you, it was hard. It can be frustrating when the world says evil, untrue things about you. It can hurt your feelings. And I know in a world where we talk about snowflakes and all that stuff, sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never harm me. Words do cut. They do cut. But know that when you're doing the right thing, first thing you need to know that you're doing the right thing. And when you know that it's right, dig in. Dig in and don't let the world sway you. Stand firm on the solid foundation and let the winds and the waves and all the rain come, because in the end of the day, you're going to be standing firm on the solid foundation, knowing you did the right thing. All right. Well, there you have it. Another Worship on Wheels in the books. They're coming for you. They're coming for you. But know this, my friends, you are loved, and so am I, and that is absolutely spectacular news. Now, go change the world, and I will see you on the road really, really soon.